among the Muslims, and somebody who is not Muslim approaches you and offers you $100 and says, break a fast for me. How many of us will be willing to do that? They would say $100 cash, break the fast. Can we do it? MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Let's change the scenario. Let's see, there's nobody around.
No cash.
Just one-on-one that person. And he says, I really want you to break your fast, give you $1,000. Right. Nobody? We won't even think about that. So Alhamdulillah that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us this strength of heart, that no matter what the situation is, and this is building the taqwa of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala during this month. By fasting for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and for Him only, and knowing that I can go in a corner, I can sip on water or eat something or do anything. Who is going to watch me? But what stops us? That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is watching us. It is not the fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it's the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because we do not want Him, because He doesn't need us fasting, we need Him to accept our fast, so that we can be beneficial in this dunya, benefit in this dunya and for the akhirah. And with this month, He has blessed us with His book, the Quran, and this is the month of Quran. And within the Quran, as we are listening, we are reading ourselves, and we are mesmerizing with that, with some of the recitations. But what we want to take from this is that Quran is like a fortress for us. And those surahs that are within the Quran, which are sometimes translated as chapter, but the Arabic word surah means walls, or something that we are surrounded by. So that fortress that is within, and the walls that are surahs, they are strengthened as we listen to it, as we recite it, as we learn from it, as we bring it in our life. And it keeps strengthening night after night after night, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us this opportunity to listen to Quran, recite it beautifully here, and also to make an effort on our part that whenever we have, whatever time during the day with our busy schedules, that we connect with Quran and we read ourselves and ponder upon that, and then bring the meaning and understanding within our hearts, so that our connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala strengthens by the end. Not that we have any loose connection, inshallah, but during this month, as we are in the company of righteous, as we are reminding one another, we are strengthening our iman, having this in our heart, that the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is that high, and how merciful He is. He even ties down the deceiving one, who takes our attentions away from it during this month of Ramadan. And He keeps him chained up for the 29 or 30 days that we have the month of Ramadan, so that we can benefit fully. So our Prophet ﷺ has said, the one who gets to witness the Ramadan during their lifetime, and they do not benefit from that, they are the one who are losers. And so the effort, again, we just finished the first 10 days of Ramadan, but it is also the beginning. So we do not want to let our guards down. The effort will continue, inshallah, and we progress and we get better and better and better in our connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and with His book, and the recitation and the learning of Quran, inshallah, will increase, so that we have such a taqwa, like we are witnessing here, that even for $1,000, I will not break my fast, because I know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is watching, and His mercy is unlimited. If He wishes, and for this one deed that I do for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He will bless me with much, much more in this dunya and for the akhirah. And even if you don't see in this dunya, inshallah, the ajr is waiting for us in the akhirah. So it's a reminder for me that this is the month of Quran. The full attention is given to the Quran as the Quran is being recited, and there are du'as we should internalize, and there are warnings we should internalize that, and when there are glad tidings we internalize that within our hearts, that the hearts are so strong that it can protect us from any kind of fitna the rest of the year, the rest of the 11 months, when shaitan will come and they will try to attack us from left, from the right, from behind, from the front, and try to stop us and take us away. But if we have this strength, and when our heart is connected with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, inshallah, the success will be with us, and inshallah, all of us who strive for that ultimate goal, which is Jannatul Firdaus. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless each and every one of us there, where we can have free time and have long talks, inshallah, and we can read one another, inshallah. وَالْعَصْرِ إِنَّ الْإِنسَانَ لَفِي خُسْرٍ إِلَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ وَتَوَاصَوْا